Now wait. Now what are y'all talking about?
Don't worry.
What are you all talking about?
It's a national holiday.
Holiday.
Yes. Brittany's Alexandria's birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you.
And many more.
Thank you so much. It's a blessing, right? Just to be here, to do what I love on the day that I was born is also double blessing. So really excited about this next chapter, though. You know what I mean? Every year we get older, wiser, and stay looking younger. You know what I mean? That's the goal, right?
Well, first of all, we love you.
We do. Thank you, guys.
You bring so much joy to the screen, and our viewers, of course, love you.
Thank
Is
you.
there any wishes that you have this year that you want to share with our viewers in terms of how you're looking at this new year?
To not hold back, to just go for what you want and after what you want, and to not let analysis paralysis, I like to call, get in the way of all the dreams that we can make come true, right? You know, everybody has big ideas in their head, but it's about actually executing it. That's the most important thing. So in this year, I just want to be more fearless. I mean, I already am, but I just want to continue to have that free spirit that I do and continue to let that carry me along as the years go by, for sure. So guys, believe in yourself, don't hold back, and keep pushing for your dreams.
Come on.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna keep hustling, keep
Everything you
moving.
want and just said is going to manifest. And I was
Thank
sitting here
you.
listening to you, and I talked to Stephen about this earlier. I was at an event and Oprah spoke, and one thing that she said, I wrote down, right? She goes, you don't get what you want, you get what you believe.
Yes.
And so sometimes we sabotage ourselves with self-limiting beliefs.
This is so true. And actually, meeting Oprah myself, too, don't forget to call them the ancestors. Let's get deep real quick. Okay? They're here to help you and to guide you. So she's a big manifestor. I'm big on that as well. So thank you for that, Jim.
No, thank
I love
you.
Oprah.
You're the one who got it started.
I love it.
So
Thank you.
I love all this right there.
Airside energy going on, because you know Oprah and Airside too. She Aquarius.
love you guys.
Yes.
And you know, everyone doesn't get birthday songs, so.
I know. I feel very special.
You should.
Thank you.
You should feel very
And I got the church choir right before, too.
You did. Now, you know I'll sing a church hymnal.
We'll play the Drake
Very
song
soon.
later, okay? Ratchet Happy Birthday. That's next.
All right, we're ready for Celebrity Dish.
Yes.
We're going to start with the Jonas Brothers, I believe, here as we wait on TMZ. Well, Jonas Brothers fans are now scrambling for new tickets to their summer concert tour after the group canceled 6 planned stadium gigs. 6, count it up.
Insane.
And then switched to smaller venues. All right, producer Chris, what in the world is going on here?
Beyonce would never.
Never.
Kendrick
Queen would
Lamar
never.
would never.
Thank you.
Say it ain't so. Jonas Brothers fans furious after they found out that the tickets they bought for shows, including the one right here in Washington, D.C. at Nats Park, no longer valid. The shows have been canceled. They have been rescheduled, like you said, for smaller venues. The one right here in D.C. is now out in Bristow, Virginia at Jiffy Lube Live. They have to buy new tickets. Allegedly, they are getting priority access. However, they have not been refunded yet, so fans are upset because they might not have the money in the accounts to buy a second set of tickets before the new ones have been refunded. Other cities where these changes have happened include Pennsylvania, Illinois, that's a state, excuse me, Illinois, Detroit, Dallas, Los Angeles, and Chicago. Like I said, fans will receive refunds, will need to repurchase tickets for the relocated shows. The brothers shared the update on Instagram yesterday. Fans who bought their initial tickets via Ticketmaster will get first priority presale access. That starts tomorrow at 10 a.m. However, the headline that's really missing here is apparently sales were not so good for those 6
about right.
I didn't know they were on
which
tour.
is why, it's their 20th anniversary tour. That part blew my mind, too.
Yeah.
20 years of the Jonas Brothers.
And they've been
And
a
no new
well-run
music.
machine,
And no new music. I actually
I
really
don't know if
appreciate
they know
fly in the middle.
geography, though, guys, because this is not the same city. And anyone here in the DMV can tell you that Nats Park and Jiffy Lube Live, 37
Major
miles
difference.
apart. And depending on traffic around here, good luck.
Hey, listen, Chris, you got a point. I'm okay with
Great
this.
point.
I actually appreciate what they're doing, and I know there's going to get a lot of backlash. But I appreciate artists who say, you know what, we need to scale back because we're realizing that we're not getting the ticket sales that we need. I would rather the imagery look like a packed stadium or a packed venue versus it look like, you know, it looks like there's empty seats.
Yeah.
And also not giving your, what's that, Chris?
Or just canceling altogether.
Or just canceling it all together.
Yeah.
But I appreciate them saying, you know what, listen, we need to kind of figure this thing out first before we offer it to the world.
Steven, didn't we see this with Jennifer Lopez?
Yeah, and
Because
Shakira.
remember,
Yes.
she needed a more intimate venue.
Well, no,
that's why she's going to do the Vegas residency.
remember, she had a technical issue.
But
That's
Shakira,
the
but
reason why, because I thought it was a low ticket
I'm
sales.
talking about Jennifer Lopez. That was low ticket sales.
Okay, yes, that's
was
right.
low-
Yeah. I think people were tired
But
of
I
Jennifer.
think, too, to his point about the refund, and I went through this with the Anita Baker show.
How did it
Okay.
go?
Yeah, it took me 22 days to get my money back.
Exactly,
So
and then
they
you have to
this-
repurchase a ticket.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It's
you know,
a lot of money.
We're in the world of instant gratification. You got to catch people when you can, because if you don't, the next thing you know, they're not going to come back for you. I think it's a little weird. They've been around for so long. Like I said, a well-oiled machine. They should have knew this going into it and maybe been a little bit smarter. Had a good marketing manager that kind of did the data to see where their fans are most and kind of calculate it that way. Because to have a big show in these big stadiums and to scale it back is weird to me, Steven.
That's why you got to do pre-sales.
Yeah.
Okay, this is true.
Stop fooling around
You're right.
with doing same-day tickets. Get
Yeah.
the pre-sales. Get the numbers
Feel the
that
energy,
you need.
yeah.
Feel the energy. Manifest.
Yeah, they probably did maybe school
Do all of
auditorium.
that.
Something like that.
Yeah,
would
I
be
mean,
better.
but Nat Spark to Jiffy Lube is a big difference,
Listen,
okay?
just do the Fillmore, okay?
Fillmore.
Standing room only.
Our
Yes,
studio.
that's smart.
We have live performances
come
all
here.
the time.
Right?
Come here.
Howard Theater even, okay?
Oh, no, wait a second. Yeah, yes.
Listen, we got to get
Yes.
TMZ
I'm
in
playing
here. We
games.
got some breaking news this morning
Yes.
regarding R. Kelly.
Yeah, this is
doubling
sad.
down on his claim that his life is in grave danger in prison. So let's bring in Charles Labudio. Labudio.
Wait a second. Oh.
Close enough,
Okay,
Marissa.
Charles, it's
Close
your birthday.
enough.
We acted up today.
Oh. Hey, Charles, love you so much, man. So proud of you, man. You are really doing the Lord's work over there.
Yeah, you
In the
noticed I
college
buttoned
shirt,
up?
right. Yeah.
R.
By the
Kelly.
way, hold on a
let's talk-
second. Before we get to R.
Okay,
Kelly,
okay.
just very quickly. You know what, Steven, you like to give me a lot of, flack about my buttons being a little too low or anything.
Yeah.
I just saw producer Chris on.
Yeah.
I didn't hear you say a word to him.
Well,
And
you know what?
Chris's shirt was pretty far down there.
It was, but here's the thing. He has a tan. And he shaved a little bit. So,
Also, he has to see him
I have
every
a
day in
built-in
person,
tan,
Charles.
Steven. I don't know what you're talking about.
And see, there
I'm
are
tan every day,
miles of
brother.
distance
What are
away
you
from me
talking
and
about?
you. This man sits a
the-
couple of desks
Exactly.
down from me.
Yeah.
All right, and he can determine whether or not I get airtime.
He
So
doesn't
listen,
want that smoke, Charles.
I can't handle that smoke.
Exactly.
So I'm gonna let him care. I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna let him wear
breathe.
his chest out.
Let
Let
him
that
breathe.
thing
Let
breathe.
him smoke
At least
Let
I
him
know the
cook.
score now.
As the
Now I
songwriter
know
would
the
say, let
score.
him cook.
I'm crying laughing at that one.
Anyway,